I managed to catch up the next day, and I was a lot better too. Yeah. Gotta slash all those so that I can get the hack silver. I like when games actually reward you for exploring everything. Though usually the game has to be like really good in order for me to do that, because like if a game is like okay, then I don't really want to do all the extra side missions and stuff because it just feels too taxing. What do you think, Casey? She's giving me a nod, yes.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know.
About the PA stuff. I told people about that since you weren't here when I actually did the save live stream.
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
I love Brock.
All right, what'd you break? Say the word, kid. See if that don't shoot straighter than straight. Anything else for you? That axe shouldn't give you no trouble now. Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
This guy's hilarious.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
Dude, this kid is so slow. When is he gonna figure out that his dad is literally a god?
I don't know. Kratos and the Witch talked about it in the last stream.
Yeah, but like, he's not that young. I feel like he should be able to put two and two together, you know?
At least figure out that his dad has powers that can't be explained.
Yeah. I mean, like, he has some, you know, social understanding that none of us know, right?
I would assume so.
At the very least, he should be able to compare his mom and his dad and how much he was different.
Yeah. What's up?
When the water dropped, new beaches were exposed. We should search them for resources.
What did he say?
How about one more story?
One more. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal.
What's that?
He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
Yeah. Yeah. But he sounds like how he's supposed to sound. Yeah. Alright.
We could dock the boat here.
Where's the dock? Okay, there it is.
Hey, look! A torch!
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it?
Ignite. I was able to light this brazier by reading the runes. Some kind of spell, maybe? I bet there are more of those around the Lake of Nine, where more people here before this war. Before this was a lake? Where did they all go? So many questions. I wish we could ask the world serpent. That wasn't even a hard battle. No.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Kvekia. down! The axe isn't working! How was that?
You well fought, you two.
What is that?
A spirit.
It's talking to us.
And it hears you as well. Don't be shy now.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other
Is that a
spirits.
good thing or a
The
bad
Lake of
thing?
Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm. But we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, Spirit.
Ah,
Oh,
but you
classic
already
Kratos.
have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
Whoa! He disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
I love their interactions together. I wish
How about
I
one
knew
more
how to...
story?
One more. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes,
It's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Kratos is a terrible storyteller.
Hey, it's another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I? Kavekya. Right behind you!
These guys look like White Walkers. I wonder if that's something about Norse mythology that I don't know about. Do you know, Casey?
We did it!
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Another spirit.
Yes, another spirit.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child, plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Will you be my friend?
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the world serpent.
I'm Kratos.
Along with the
I have
great
no
flood that
friends.
followed.
I have
Many were
family,
drowned, myself
and that
among
is
them.
all.
The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
That's kind of sad. Alright, let's see what's in this cave. Apparently I can't go any further.
boy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
The boy's got a point. Is this where I think it is? I apologize if it is. Yeah, it totally is. What's that? What was that? I guess I gotta level up to fight him.
So, what other stories have you got?
One more. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
It's kind of like the frog and the scorpion story. Yeah. Is this where I just was? I want to say yes.
I see some loot up there.
Alright. I'll try it. If it is, I apologize. Seems like I'm not going in circles, but we'll see. Oh, I just went to the other side. Silly me. You see that in the background right there? Mm-hmm. That's the serpent. Yeah, serpents. Yeah. And the serpent's friendly. One more? Guess not.
One more for the collection. Kaveka! Well, worth a shot.
I do find it amusing that video games that take place in olden times have these kind of mechanics, like elevators and such, and it's like, those didn't exist at that time. What do you mean? Oh, just like the contraptions that they had and stuff. That's always been a part of Tomb Raider, though.
Do we have time for another story?
Yeah.
A short one. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. You should say, sure. I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it.
Yeah. But you would think somebody like Kratos, who, you know, learned so much, would actually be able to tell more stories, but I guess not.
Well, I mean, they're short little morals,
Yeah.
you know. But they might come up later, like when you have more involving stories or something.
Like the story of how he became a god,
Yeah, stuff like that.
how they tricked him to kill his wife and kid. I feel like I'm going in circles.
I still can't read these. I think that's a really cool touch. His axe holder is the Omega symbol, and that was the original design that was used in the previous God of War games for like the logo, where it was like God of War, but like that Omega sign was in the background. How about one more story?
Very well. There's a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart. That wasn't so bad.
Alright, now let's see if I can find all the
Well,
Well, what?
the brazier?
bases.
If you must. Boy,
Yes, sir. Kaveka.
I'm still trying to learn how to deal with objects around me. If there's like a combo that I can do that allows me to spin or something like that. I'm sure that comes later. Kid's getting pretty good. Good at fighting. I'm sure it would be cool if, like, you could actually play as the kid. So, like, you know, you're playing with a friend that's like, oh, hey, you know, it's like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. Or you can just pick up the controller at any time.
Well done, boys.
what do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful. Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Awesome, I found 5 of the 9 ship heads. Hopefully I can get those in this stream. That sea serpent is absolutely huge.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Oh, classic Kratos.
about one more story?
One more. There was once a scorpion who wished to travel to the other side of a river.
The scorpion and the frog.
If you continue to interrupt, I will end the story.
Okay, okay.
The scorpion asked the frog for help. He told the frog that if he gave him a ride across the river on his back, he would be rewarded. The frog protested, fearing the scorpion would sting him. The scorpion assured the frog that he would not sting him, or they would both drown in the river. The frog agreed, but halfway across the river, the scorpion stung him. The frog was mortally wounded, and they both sunk to the bottom of the river and perished.
That's sad. Why would the scorpion do that?
He was a scorpion. It is his nature to do harm.
Oh. That's just what Mom used to say about the gods.
Your mother always spoke the truth. Enough stories.
Dad, can you tell me a bedtime story? No.
Here. Boy.
Sir. Kvekia.
The hell?
We are done here.
I must speak with you.
Another spirit who wants something from us. How unexpected.
But I'm so wrong.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
Yeah, right?
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
Look at this dead giant. It's crazy. I guess he died and turned to stone. Actually, let me see if I can go around this. Gotta go up there. Oh. Need it to go up. What, I can't get the boy to go up there? Crap. There's no way to get up there. I can't like throw that and jump. Sucks. Okay. Awesome. Give me the chain. Thank you.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Okay. Is it gonna crap.
I think I need to go to... I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go next to get the last... last ghost. I think it's there. Tell me another story, Dad.
I see some loot up there.
Roy,
Do you remember which is port and which is starboard?
Oh, I think so. Port is left, and starboard is right. Right?
Not your right. Where the boat faces, port is left, and starboard
Starboard is right. Right. I knew that. I did.
So these little tick marks are clues. I'm just trying to find the last little bit. I have been going in circles. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go. So I'm going to try this place just because I can't remember if I checked that or not. Better check and miss out on something. What's up?
Right now I'm trying to talk to my friend about Mechagodzilla and Isle of Dogs versus Mechagodzilla in Ready Player One.
Dude, Ready Player One has a much cooler Mechagodzilla.
Shut your face!
Just because it doesn't look like the first one.
No, because it doesn't look like anyone. It's wrong.
I disagree.
Well, you're wrong. Like just objectively, that's just literally wrong.
Always remember to save your progress. Even though the game automatically saves, it's always important to like save a couple times just in case your data is corrupted or something like that.
There's something up there.
I am a little curious why so many video games are obsessed with their little contraptions. I guess it just looks cool. What do you think, Casey? think this looks different.
Are we lost? Nah.
This is actually kind of hard. Because I gotta hit all three.
I wish Mom were here.
I'm surprised he doesn't just slap me on the back of the head every time he talks about your mom.
Yeah, right? Well, their mom just died, so, you know, of course the kid's gonna be thinking about it a lot.
Port.
Sorry?
Port.
Oh, the boat's left.
Correct.
And I just like, oh, I know where to buy that.
Yeah. I saw this one earlier, so I was trying to figure out how to actually get onto the boat itself. I have, but I don't know if I can get across there. Like, there seems to be some way to get around over there. I
sure like how to get there. But it also seems like I can get onto this boat, but I don't know how to do that either. Jump across. How do I get on this boat? Oh, it's frustrating. Pretty sure I've been here before, but I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I've been here before. I can't glide on. What? Why not? It's so frustrating. Get that.
Mom called it Hell's Bramble. Can't burn it, can't cut it.
What's up there? There we go.
Ooh, good find.
Let's see if I can find any more explosives on these. Still can't do anything over there. Do anything with these? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, I'm taking a quick pause right now. I'll be right back. I wonder how many live streamers use adult diapers. I guess I don't really want to know that answer.
Starboard.
Boat's right.
Good.
No, I've been here before. I'll try that area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How's your shopping going? Research shopping. Okay. Sorry. This game really makes me want a PS4 Pro just to see how much better it looks. Because like the graphics right now are absolutely amazing. But I've heard it looks even better on the PS4 Pro.
There's something up there.
Make me go to the same place. I'm gonna get mad if you do that. It is the same place. Damn it, boy. Alright. I'm gonna check that area right there. That looks different. I'd love to go canoeing on a lake like this.
Wow.
Looks gorgeous.
I've never seen a waterfall so big.
Boy, over here.
Another map. Great.
Use your arrows!
Sorry, kid. I'm ready.
They're kind of like the Medusas. The original God of War series.
Poison, look out.
The poison definitely makes it a lot more intense. Also the fact that you have to rely on
Almost there.
this to actually attack.
Ready to go now. Need more time. Ain't yet.
You're such a hero. I'm ready. Sorry, not ready.
Did I do
know
okay?
That was your job.
You will improve with practice.
I'm not trying to be an Amy Schumer here.
Trying not to laugh in the
I think we have a complete set of those now.
How do I open these? Not gonna give me any hint. Open sesame. That didn't work. Did have the key to get on the ship. What? Guess not. I need a clue. But how do I get past all this stuff? All the gates are closed. And that's where the last ghost is. This is frustrating. Guess I need to get on my boat again.
Get back on, voting.
That's what it seems like.
Hey, that looks like a water wheel. Or I guess, an underwater wheel. Did you just laugh at that?
No.
You sure?
Yes. I do not laugh.
Don't I know it?
Oh, God. Dude, lighten the fuck up. I do not laugh.
He's so stoic, it's laughable. Alright, I think I went here before, but... something I missed. I'm not gonna lie, I would love a Conan game that was like this. And it would be even more awesome if you could get voice acting. Because he's getting old. I know he can't, like, do all the action stuff anymore, but... I mean... Would people really complain if there was a new Conan movie? Yeah, but if it had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? Yeah, that's been what's been pitched for like 20 years now. Yeah, and like reboot sequels are the way to go. I mean, this game itself is a reboot sequel. Trying to solve this puzzle, and I'm not doing very good at it, but I'll just keep with it. Looks like there's a way to... I'm not sure.
Face me, God of Thunder!
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor,
sounds
in
familiar.
his drunken rage, killed her.
That almost sounds like
I was
you're
left with nothing but grief. Eventually I lost that as well, and found only
Let the
rage
stream
in
know
its
what
place.
Mayonnaise Revenge is.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
Is the 20-minute, failure by December? And it starts out with him talking about this dude who kind of took advantage of his mom right after his dad died. And left her with a bunch of debt after he...
My father's grave lies on an island to the east.
Or some shit.
Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
That's it!
But he did give her like a venereal disease that killed her.
According to my understanding of one of the states, I'm not sure. I think it's California. Like, you're legally allowed to give somebody an STD without their knowledge. Yeah. It is crazy that Kratos doesn't swim in this game.
I cannot rest while my mother's murderer stands above my father's grave.
Okay.
That spirit.
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
So much mist.
We can beach over here.
Here. Boy.
Read.
Veðurgar. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
Nothing remains of Vehergard except the ruins of Mostinger's cruelty. The once fertile soil is barren, soaked with blood of both hunters and the hunted. It was the noble king himself who demanded the bloodshed. He who conscripted the gentle farmers of these lands into an army of ill-equipped hunters for those whose thirst for savage beasts produced a legion of widows. The castle still stands for those foolish enough to scavenge, wherein dwells the deadliest of his quarry. Let caution guide you. Yikes. Doesn't sound like a very nice place. Father will probably want to visit it anyways to look for useful resources. He's gotten a little predictable, but I'm still having fun seeing new places with him.
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after them now. Let's get you squared away, then. That ought to keep them from packing bits off you. At least we got that taken care of. Safe, bruiser boy. I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
No.
Now go scuff that up. See you next, where's I see you. Let's do it. Something for the boy? You know, being small like us, that's natural armor. Less than Oh, you make up your mind? Hope you got what you wanted. Make you something? Anything else for you? Was that all there is?
Oh crap. No, I gotta go forward. I was going back. Gonna go in circles again. Silly me. Gotta destroy this statue of Thor. Oh shit.
Ready and wait. That's over.
Now you start to introduce quick time events.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather.
A dragon.
But they died anyways. Ready, Father!
Are there dragons in Norse mythology? Rabid wolf. I've always admired wolves, but the ones who we've encountered us on sight. I've always admired wolves, but the ones we've encountered attack us on sight, which means they're probably rabid. I guess to them, we are food. I know it's kill or be killed, but still, they're beautiful in their own way, and killing them makes me a little sad. Good thing Father probably won't read this. Wolves typically hunt in packs and will try to surround their prey. Father should try to keep them in front of him and let me help draw their attention.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Curse the Dwarf King, bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No.
An unbreakable chain. Otur has escaped his binds yet again. Instead of flying off this time, he seeks revenge on his captors and is determined to turn Vetargard to ash. We seek shelter in the outlying caves where we found sanctuary in the past. Our king assures us his next chain will be unbreakable. If anyone can build an unbreakable chain, it's Mosengir, architect of the great stronghold of Konungsgard, leader of a glorious new age in Vetargard. All hail the Dwarf King, protector of man. These people seem a little friendlier for all the good did to them. It did to them. It did them. What are you laughing at?
I'm just curious.
My horrible
Curiosity is dangerous,
pronunciations
boy.
of Norse
Stay focused.
characters.
Your shot.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it also
Veins
doesn't
are down.
help that the text
means
is like really small
hunting
on my
death.
screen.
Great.
Like, it is kind of frustrating how like modern video games really expect you to have like a 60-inch screen, and I don't know if there's any like way around that. If anybody knows, let me know. Hunting death. Doesn't it mean something? Doesn't it mean someone died during a hunt, or they would literally, or they were literally hunting death? Sounds rough either way. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like it. Well, if that doesn't look like Lord of the Rings, I don't know what does. Look at that.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves. Do you hear that?
Yep, and I'm dead.
Do you hear that?
I'll fire more arrows next time if you give the word. There's something up there.
Yeah, but I can't get to it.
Here. Boy.
Sir.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
The cost of the hunt. 6 wolves, 2 men. Lo do they call to me. 13 draug. 9 men. Lo do they call to me. 3 tatzel worms. 6 men. Lo do they call to me. 1 troll. 1 and 40 men. Lo do they call to me. 1 dragon. 9 and 90 men. Lo do they call to me. Sounds like these people weren't very good at hunting. Maybe they should have just stuck with deer and boar. I don't know, you've had a hard time killing
I've never
those
seen.
creatures.
Watch out for the dragon,
so-
Brad.
I am aware of it, boy.
How am I supposed to defeat that?
At the ready. Huh. Let's hang on to them.
There's a Thor statue on that island. That must be where the spirit's father is buried.
Awesome. How do I get to it? I don't know. I think I'd be able to climb here, but
Right!
that way is
Hey,
to the
wait
side.
for me.
Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
He hit me like twice and I was dead.
And I actually had a decent amount of health, so I guess those guys are pretty powerful. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. So they hit me like twice and I'm dead. Okay. Good to know.
Almost ready.
done.
Well, that was a close call. Wait.
His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right? There it goes. Or is he planning on doing this himself? It looks about ready to topple over.
Alright, gotta go further back. See if I can find another point to destroy the statue. I'm guessing whatever's flying there is gonna attack me as soon as I do that, though. So that should be fun. Guess I go out on the boat. So how do I take down the statue? I already hit it a couple times and now I can't seem to figure out where to hit him again. Jump up there, apparently.
so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know, I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry.
Oh my god, what a hard ass.
Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet,
With
the
great
gods
power
continue
comes
to spread
great
misery.
responsibility.
This is life, boy.
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna beat that dragon. Sure, I gotta level up before I do that.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Again, typical PA.
Yeah.
Somebody makes a joke at you and you're just super uncomfortable with how to respond. You're just like, that's okay.
Yeah.
Just taking everything way too serious.
Don't be too careful now. Looks good. What you need, kid? Guess that worked out.
Only a story, Dad. That's what I assumed was gonna happen, right? I wonder if he just starts repeating stories.
there? Have you destroyed the statue?
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy, going to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
Anything you say, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, right.
Does he ever say yes to this kid, or like, that's an idea?
No, of course not.
No, whatever.
Objective information. Mother always said that Tyr was among the most beloved of the gods. Mortals would sail from all over the world to visit his temple and bring him offerings. It seems as if the spirits we've met in the Lake of Nine were among those who worship the god of law and heroism. These offerings are really nice. I bet Brock or his brother could turn them into something useful like armor. Cool. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright.
Not as hard as I thought. I still can't read these. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Duh, don't you know anything, kid?
That was stupid of me. Alright.
Look here. Another.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined.
These are really well
Oh,
designed.
look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like.
Jormungandr. The world serpent spans all the waters of Midgard. Maybe only one big enough to beat Thor? I still can't believe we met him. Yeah, that serpent was awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do this right this way.
Oh.
Whoa, it didn't have to work! Left foot! Watch out! I'm not ready.
Tutzelworm. A worm is part lizard, part cat. A lizard cat, or a cat lizard, or something. Either way, the combination is pretty weird. They like to burrow underground to close the distance between them and their prey. Their claws and teeth are extremely sharp, but it's that poisonous barb on their tails that we really need to watch out for.
So it's actually a lot like a manticore.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Except without legs.
yeah, but a manticore. I mean, there are interpretations that don't have legs.
Oh, okay.
A manticore is supposed to have like a man face, which is the only thing that's really missing here. But if you look at the Spiderweb Chronicle field guide, the manticore has that same like poisonous barb in the tail like that has.
That's cool.
Yeah.
FYI, the Spiderweb Chronicles is a lot better than that movie, I believe.
What movie? They never made a movie.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
Get him to read this.
I told you. We should come back with the cipher.